Hi, I'm Justin.
Also, I hate the way my voice sounds, so if you can do whatever Photoshop does to voices, make me sound awesome.
And this is my lovely friend,
The beauty in the eyes of the beholder, and it's just about getting into the seat of being the beholder.
Hayley.
I don't think you have to be particularly perceptive. I just think you have to look up.
This podcast is mostly just her telling me stories.
If you expose yourself to the possibility that this might be really awkward, there can be something just really cool on the other side of it.
She thinks that her life and way of looking at things are
Oh, I was kind of waiting on you. I thought you were getting your stuff ready. You're waiting on me?
pretty normal.
You got to edit out all the misinformation about the Amish.
Maybe you can relate.
I would like a chance to re-sing the Amish Paradise.
If you want lighthearted stories
All right, you want to talk about goats?
and stream of consciousness,
I just woke up and needed some friends, and so I bought them.
then you're gonna like the Sunny Side Up podcast.
Sunny side up, sunny side up, sunny side up, sunny side up.
So, if you're at all like me, you may feel that you're living in a world that can be a bit overwhelming and confusing at times. I'm also a huge fan of podcasts, documentaries, docudramas, stories, and of just information in general. Between all of that and the social media and news, sometimes our brains can feel like they're on overload. Hayley and I hope that this podcast can be something of an antidote to all of that. Like little jello shots of joy and distraction. None of it is too serious or really too informative. Mostly it's just two friends who have conversational chemistry talking about whatever enters the minds of relatively ADHD people. We hope you enjoy.
And one of the things, okay, so we like to accomplish small, amazing things, right? So little victories. Last year, the year before, there was what's the word? Promotion. Blanked out on the word. There was a promotion where Mariah Carey collaborated with McDonald's, and she was giving away merch. If you were one of the first so many guests on a particular day, you could win a certain thing.
By the way,
It was like the 12 days of Mariah Christmas.
Okay, wait. So this was last December?
I think it was December of the year before last.
So 21. Okay. I did not know. I missed that entirely. Like, how do you?
I'm
It
so
was
sorry.
broadcasted through the airwaves? Like, how do you find out about these?
I don't know how you stay as up on current trends as I am.
How can I be more like Hayley? It's like one of my.
And also, what algorithm thought this is a woman who's going to want to know what's going on with Mariah Carey
Yeah.
and McDonald's. But
That's
lo and
actually
fact,
loud.
I was.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the exact rules, but it was if you were the first so many people to be in line for this particular item on this particular day, you might win this prize. And sometimes it was discounted food or, free apple pie or whatever. But one day it was a beanie, a hat. We missed that one.
Dang.
And
A Mariah beanie?
yeah, it was wintertime.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to wear that?
So, by the way, is it do you get a picture of Mariah shoving a fish sandwich in her face, or how do you?
No, there is the photo that has circulated the internet for a while of her eating cheeseburgers,
Yeah.
younger Mariah back in the day. Some paparazzi photo of her
So
eating
older
cheeseburgers.
Mariah is pimping
not on
out
the
younger
beanie.
Mariah?
That was not on the beanie. The beanie I think just had her signature on it.
Okay.
Like her logo.
Yeah.
But one of the days was if you get here and you're one of the first 10,000 people in America or somewhere to get this breakfast item,
Yeah.
you can win the T-shirt. So we missed the beanie, we missed the other thing, and I was like, Katie, it's the big prize. Are we? And she was like, yes, we're doing it.
Yeah.
So we set the alarm. We wake up early. We're heading out the door, and Tim was like, hold on, I'll drive you. And he's grumbling about how early it is. And I was like, you just don't want to miss out. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We're not in danger going to McDonald's at 4 a.m.
Oh, is that
You
his
don't
concern was
wanna
that
be
you
there.
guys were creeping out the door too early in the morning and we're going to get attacked by
That's
wolves?
often his concern,
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
that was the guy's. But
Aw.
I'm like, maybe this guy just wants a Mariah Carey T-shirt for himself. So
he's playing the role of protector. He really just wants a. Yeah, that's what you got to do as a dude. Hey, ladies, you need some extra protection, and secretly you just want the Mariah Carey
if I
T-shirt.
happen to be one of the
Yeah,
10,000
I
people
know.
in line.
Yeah.
Well, the problem was his truck didn't have gas in it. So when we first get in the vehicle, we're headed that way, and we oh my God, we're not going to make it. So we have to stop and get gas, which meant we had to wait for the gas station to even open. It was that early. No big deal. We wait, and I'm like, that probably blew our chances, but whatever, here we are. So then we head to Hattiesburg, and we get to McDonald's, and it is still closed. And I did not realize that McDonald's are not 24 hours in all places.
That's tough.
But apparently they aren't. We're like, how are we going to be one of the first ones in America if we, A, are not in the Eastern time zone?
Yep, Eastern time zone.
And B, are at a not 24 hours McDonald's. So I checked the app, and the Laurel McDonald's is open. And I was like, oh, well, there's our solution. So back on the interstate, 30, 40-minute ride to get to a different McDonald's. And we get there and place our order for the item with no guarantee that we're even going to win. But the notification pops up that we qualify. We're so excited. So we enter it, and Tim did not want a Mariah Carey T-shirt. He was getting it.
Tim.
He was getting it for our other daughter, who was like, "Nah, I'm not going. Just
right.
bring me back a biscuit." So we won.
Aww.
Yeah. So we did not get hepatitis for monkeys, but we did get Mariah Carey eating cheeseburgers T-shirts.
You know what? That's a win.
It was a win.
Yeah, and I feel like I never win like any contest stuff, so I don't even try. Like,
do you want me to start sending you notices whenever there's like promos like this? Would you be one of the first 10,000?
No, absolutely not. I wouldn't.
Oh.
I not only don't
That's
care
why
about,
you don't win. It's like,
wait, are you telling me that you can't win if you don't play? What? I know. Yeah, it's a self-defeating mindset, I know. But it's usually something along the lines of whatever the prize is, I don't care about that much.
No.
And B, I'm like, I'll never be, like, we have this amazing, have you ever had, is it chicken salad chick? Chicken salad chick. Yeah. Do you guys have those?
We have one in Hattiesburg.
Okay. I think they're delightful and delicious. And I love the story, by the way. She does a great, like, her story on, is it Kai Raz or something like that? Like how it started. There's a podcast. It's another one of those like NPR.
I know nothing about the chicken salad chick story.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a great story. It's a fabulous story. Yeah, I won't give too much away, but I think it's Kai Raz does like how it started.
How nice to know that she didn't climb out of the seedy underbelly of the fast food world.
No,
I'm glad to know that chicken salad chick is on the up and up.
It literally started as like she was making this amazing chicken salad, and like everybody in her neighborhood just loved it and would like start placing orders to her house, and then one thing grew to another, and then and I won't give too much away. It's a great it's a great story, and I just gotta remember which podcast it was on or not, but either way. So the point of it being, when one of the chicken salad chicks locations opened up, it was like if you're one of the first 100 or first 1,000 people to get in line, you'll get a XYZ. And I love chicken salad chick, and I totally could have driven there and done the thing, but I always just think that I'm not going to be the one to win any prize, so I just didn't get myself motivated to go. And that's how I treat all of those promotions, is I'm just like, yeah, that's just not for me. I don't know why.
Doubt gets in your way.
Doubt gets in my way.
I would like to tell you not to let doubt stop you, but doubt is right most of the time. So, but I mean, we do have our Mariah Carey T-shirts
to prove
that we wear sometimes when we need to feel like champions. So
yeah, we are the champions. Hello, lovely friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And it would mean the world if you would tell other people about this podcast, and maybe even spam your social media accounts with just how much you're enjoying it. If you are, of course. Also, commenting and rating us on whatever platform you're downloading or streaming from is incredibly helpful to a little startup podcast like this one. On the other hand, if you are dissatisfied with your listening experience, please leave all of that hate on someone else's podcast. Just maybe to confuse them a little bit, right? But most of all, we hope you keep looking up and looking for the sunny side of life.